best of 5 set as well. So now we're gonna finally get to see him against another favorite, 8BitMan, a great Rob main. But I don't know. I mean, I can't really play favorites here. I know that Nery is going to show us some amazing stuff, but against Rob in particular, I don't know how that's gonna go.
I guess I'm actually gonna like sign up for like just 2 minutes, so I'll leave it to you guys for a little bit. I will be right back.
All right, let's go. Okay. So we can expect a ton of projectiles. Of course, these are Isabelle and Rob, and it's gonna be a patient game. I'm looking forward to seeing what Nery can do with that Lloyd. That Nate Lloyd that is just going to be lurking in there. And he was already expecting 8BitMan to commit himself to come into the center of the station. We are seeing so much damage already. I told you. It's all in that Lloyd rocket.
Okay, you know what? Never mind. I forgot a little detail. Genialo is from Saltillo as well. And he plays Rob, so Nery knows this matchup inside and out. So 8BitMan is going to have to be super creative if he wants to win this. Nery has all the experience in the planet against Rob, and look at this. Oh man, he was about to kidnap him horizontally.
I cannot believe this. The up tilts are working wonders for him, and 8BitMan has not had a clear answer before that. Luckily, though, that Nery is quite disjointed. It is going to destroy the Lloyd rocket on landing. And I feel like 8BitMan is finally trying to catch up to the aerial movement of Isabelle. However, the lead is already very clearly established.
Yes, definitely. A whole stock advantage for Nery. Oh, but he lands on top of the shield. That's not how you want to do it. And I think that as this stock was playing out, 8BitMan found an answer to the Lloyd rocket. He's just gonna land with that neutral air, and that neutral air is probably the best move in this matchup. It's gonna help him so much. Nery cannot absorb it like a laser. He cannot phase that neutral air that easily because he doesn't have any disjoints of his own other than the bullets from the slingshot, and even those get neutralized by the neutral air. So he gets the stock, but it does seem that 8BitMan is playing it a lot better now.
Smash now to destroy it. I think he could use down tilt, and he even reads the roll. Like, he's catching up onto Nery's habits as well, not only the specific gimmicks from Isabelle. And Nery still trying to pressure on the platforms. This is Town and City after all. Oh my god, however, keeping up the pace is 8BitMan, just finding that border off stage.
Yes, and who would have thought that he didn't have to be that creative, just neutral air to win it. It seems that that huge advantage that Nery had absolutely gone now. It's just a couple of hits away from being absolutely even, and 8BitMan is playing amazing, but he keeps he keeps falling onto those fishing rods. So we still have a bunch of games to go, but it is going to look a lot harder for 8BitMan if he doesn't adapt right now.
So on that, got a little scary because the gyro was about to get stolen. Lloyd's in place, but however, Nery chooses to spend it in order to take a little more stage control. Beautiful usage of the neutral air, destroying one balloon. That tower has an obscene range. Still trying to pressure 8BitMan. How are you gonna get off this corner?
Oh, up throw? Okay, not enough yet, but it does look like the next slingshot that he gets, the next fishing rod that he gets is gonna do it with another up throw with that. Oh my god! The mix-ups on the get-up, he was just about to get gyroed, but okay. Nery makes it back, and these are gonna be the very last interactions, man. They're just one hit away from losing.
I can smell an up smash from Rob, to be honest, because he knows that Nery has to use aerials to try and push him off stage if he's not going to use the Lloyd rocket, and he's not going to approach the Lloyd rocket. 8BitMan is playing it ever so patiently. However, they're no! Get him out of here.
That was a really bad option from 8BitMan. He just had to play it at a distance. You cannot just go in on Isabelle because you know that when she pulls back the fishing rod, that's definitely gonna catch you. And so he yeets the Rob up onto the top last zone, and Nery is up 1-0. Really good showing from him. I mean, I do like what I'm seeing.
Of course, it doesn't get more literal than that. He just got scooped up by that fishing rod. Like, it's the bait. It's the bait. I don't know what to say. Like,
yeah, that's it. That's the bait. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this, Chad. You're seeing the best Isabelle there is. Nery has gotten so many great placings at B tiers and C tiers in terms of PGR. Like, he is the best Isabelle in terms of results. He has gotten multiple top 8s at Maister Monterrey. and gotten some really good placings at other Mexican nationals. So yeah, you're really missing out if you don't know who this guy is. But now we're gonna see the second game of the set. 8BitMan has the counter pick, and I don't think we're gonna go Kalos though. I mean, if he goes Kalos, that's going to be a nightmare because that's Nery's favorite stage. Okay, Pokemon Stadium 2, that makes sense.
However, on Ultimate's rule set, there are plenty of wide stages for you to choose from, so it's still going to be a distance battle. However, look at that, Nery making the best out of the space that he has, and those up tilts, once again, are so much mileage for him.
Yes, absolutely, especially when it comes to pushing him. Like you said, Nery has a really hard time just pushing 8BitMan because he doesn't have that many disjoints of his own with Isabelle. But it's all about the baits. It's all about setting up those little traps with the load rocket and with the fishing rod, and he's getting so much mileage out of it.
Oh, look at that. He barely managed to escape from that grab setup because he was gone. He was a goner if that net got his clutches on him. However, still, you know that those platforms are really useful for Isabelle because of that pot that she can throw with the dash attack. And 8BitMan is going to have to be aware of that.
It's almost like a PK Fire, you know, what trajectory it follows, sure. But of course it doesn't linger like PK Fire, but it is a really good option, and you know, when you don't face Isabelle, you don't know that option is actually in line. But 8BitMan is, for the first time, in the advantage of the set, and careful, you don't want to go too high. We know that Nery can catch you with that fishing rod like he does right now. Nery, that's his favorite move probably, along with the Lloyd Rocket.
And I just hear him implement it in so many ways.
No.
Oh, is this gonna be it?
Oh no.
Because this is actually a very cool setup.
Okay. No.
He was very close. He was very close. She might seem like a gentle, sweet little puppy. However, once you're on a platform and you're getting jabbed, that's a rabid dog. That is no longer a sweet puppy.
Absolutely. The rabies are starting to show from Isabelle's side. And we call that the caneleo. If you don't know, Isabelle is called cinnamon in Spanish. So yeah, that's the cinnamon right there. The wobble. And another fishing rod. You know what? I think that little combo right there really played with 8BitMan's mind.
Oh man, of course, like absolutely. We were talking about it in the earlier set. The mental damage is such a huge part of what's going on, and Nery knows that he can abuse a little more of that, the fishing rod, just because he has a lot to back him up, and now he's putting 8BitMan off stage, continually putting pressure. Once again, he's just opting for those vertical combos once 8BitMan chooses to approach him. And even though Rob has better range and arguably better frame data, still Nery with the control. I cannot believe this.
Whoa, and it seems that 8BitMan really has no idea how to face against Nery. It was looking so good in the beginning, but now two-stocked.
Dude,
Nery, an absolute demon.
Nery sure played a lot of Legend of Zelda, bro. Like, he got on a lot of those fishing mini games for sure. Like, you cannot tell me this man has not gone fishing once in his life. Like,
yeah, I
would have not believed you.
I did his 100% runs of Ocarina of Time. Oh, sorry, go first.
Of course. No, yeah. No, what I was about to say, I'm sorry, is that like Nery also chooses to use that when you're not expecting it. Of course, it kind of works like a grab, but it's really a move, so you can of course air dodge it. But not everybody is gonna be expecting that, especially in the air, and Nery knows this. So he tries to scoop you up when you're in the air as well. Not only when she's waiting on the platform, not only when like Isabelle has some other crazy setup. He will actually go for raw, like a fish rod, and it works. For some godforsaken reason, it works.
Now that you mention it, the fishing rod is not just a grab. It's actually, I think it's a projectile because you can reflect it.
Exactly.
So yeah, if he went with the arm rotor, he could technically reflect it, but of course he gets a lot of lingering frames where he cannot do anything. So I assume he doesn't want to go for that option because of that reason. But it is an option if 8BitMan wants to play a little more offensive. He can go the arm rotor, and that reflects projectiles as well. So it could work in his favor. But we're going to Smashville now. Okay, 3 stages in 3 games.
I mean, all of this Genialo experience that you mentioned earlier, sure paying dividends because no matter the stage, no matter how much space, and 8BitMan chose some much smaller stage this time around as far as like the length of the platform goes. So we'll see if he can make use of Rob's like superior frame data, as we were saying. However, oh my god, look at that aerial pressure, and I thought he was going for the arm rudder. Nery said, no, I'm recovering standard. I'm gonna keep on with my damage.
Yes, he is doing a really great job keeping that up. And Rob, I thought that 8BitMan was about to phase that with the upper, but he doesn't. And once again, the fishing rod pushing him back. What's really good about Nery is that even though we're in such a different stage, he still manages to find a way to place those Lloyd rockets underneath the platform whenever 8BitMan is trying to get the stage control back. So 8BitMan can't really rest. He went for a smaller stage thinking that it was going to benefit him because of the pressure he could put onto Nery, but it seems that Nery's doing a lot better because of how he can control it. And look at this, another fishing rod. This is looking so bad for 8BitMan.
This is definitely looking rough, and actually the fact that Nery is able to control the center platform so much more than 8BitMan is showing very, very clearly. Oh my god, he was waiting, however, he's brave enough to go for the grab, and he knows that 8BitMan is getting desperate, so he's gonna shield that entire arm rudder. Doesn't really get a huge punish out of it, and instead 8BitMan nearly closing out that stock, and that second upper is not gonna do it. I'm kind of surprised, bro.
I have never seen anybody leap through those two uppers on the top of the station. Look at how much damage Nery's getting onto him. Oh, I love that movement. He goes for the fishing rod onto the ledge to turn around and then go for another option, but 8BitMan stalls it out just a little bit like he needed to. But he still has Nery on a really high percent, and he has yet to close out this stock. It's looking like it could be a 3 stock.
It's looking pretty curtains for 8BitMan, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really like the guy. I really appreciate his rub. However, against this Canelita, it's showing up very clearly that Nery is the one.
Wait. He had 2 stocks. Okay, I thought he was on the last stock because this is looking so rough for him. But okay, he still has another one. Is he not moving? What?
Yo, bro, that Isabelle went to hit dance floor. Like...
It really was looking like 8BitMan just dropped his controller. He was doing nothing.
Oh my god, he finally gets the stock, but I don't know. I don't know at this juncture. It might be a little too late. Too late, perhaps.
Yep, that platform is doing wonders for Nery right now, getting so many combo extensions. And of course, the placement of the Lloyd rocket has caught 8BitMan off guard so many times. What the hell? Holy crap.
This is styling on him.
Oh, and that's not it. He lets him live another day just to style on him a little more. 8BitMan, I don't know what you're gonna do. Oh, you're gonna lose. That's what you're gonna happen. That's what you're gonna do.
That was a merciful kill.
Yeah, you're right.
Like,
could have been a lot worse.
At that point, he had to end his suffering, and he was like, you know, bro, I got the combo. I didn't get the clip, unfortunately, but I still got the 3-0. Man,
what?
Look at that. And he's gonna be finding himself on the next stage of bracket thanks to that. Look at that.
3-0?
3-0 and a handshake.
The 3-0, my man. Quite the 3-0.
I saw like